Okay, got this mounted in the vise. Penetrating oil's been soaking for a bit, but probably not long enough anyway. So you can see this piece, this nut, it's still locked onto the thread. I found an old handle in the back. I don't know what the hell it's to. But we'll give this a good crank, see if we can get it to move or budge at all. And it ain't gonna, so I'm gonna heat her up. So what happens when you heat it up, the metal will expand, and as it cools it'll contract. You do that a few times and it can start breaking the rust apart and free things up. All it takes is just one little movement. Once you get it to break loose, it'll come out. I had an old drill press, an old Walker Turner that I restored for a guy, and that thing was so rusted. The column was rusted to the base, and I worked on that thing every day for weeks. Heating it, cooling it, beating on it with the mallet. And finally one day it just barely budged. See, it moved maybe a 32nd of an inch. And after that, popped right out. So sometimes these can be a real bear. Just take some time. One thing you don't want to do is get too crazy on it and damage it. So we'll heat her up, try to wrench on it, let it cool, heat it up again, and hopefully eventually we'll get that to break loose. Okay, I'll let that cool down. One thing you don't want to do, this is a piece of cast iron, so you don't want to cool it real fast. You can crack it, put stress cracks in it. So we'll just let her cool down, and I'll squirt some more penetrating oil in it, and we'll heat it up again. one of these times it's just gonna pop loose. I hope. What I should do is make a damn bushing so it fits this better. Well, let that cool down again and do her again. I went in back and found a bushing that actually fits this, so we'll see if that helps any. I'm kind of worried about bending the end of this. If we do, we can always straighten it, but looks like it fits a little better. I'm letting this cool down about a half hour in between heats. It almost feels like it's moving. I think it is. So if it's moving or something's bending. Okay, it is moving. Excellent. I'll let that cool down good, then I'll squirt it with the penetrating oil. Slowly work this back and forth. And hopefully we'll work her loose. So I'm just spraying some of that oil on there and wiggling this back and forth, hoping that helps the oil get all the way down inside that nut. So what feels like the threads, the end of the threads right at the nut. And it must be boogered up a little bit. So we're gonna have to go all the way through. Yay. Well, the hard part's done. And we'll clean up a bit and we'll be back. Once again, this is ending up a lot longer than I planned. So we'll call this an end to part 3. And part 4 will be coming up shortly. Thanks for watching, guys.